Whenever you're ready. Lots of camera action.
All right, guys. So we did a loadout video last year. Me and Zach did. We're gonna do another one this year because, like we said in that video, everything changed. Well, a lot of stuff changed. So we knew it was gonna happen. I'm still rocking the Novix tree stand, so we're just gonna get right into it and show you what I got different, what I got that's new.
Skim over the old stuff.
So still using the Novix tree stand. I think it's the Echo that I bought off you. The Hilo, sorry, the Hilo. I'm using 2 Skeletor sticks, same as I used last year. Figured out, little pro tip, turn them back. You got to watch the teeth, make sure they don't grind into your neck, but there's a little bolt down here that works really good into fitting in to a hole down here that kind of like locks it in place.
Yeah, so put the standoffs towards the stand.
Yeah, and it puts it off toward the stand. So I'm using the TX5 back straps. I'll do a B-roll footage of a close-up of that.
You doing the whole suspension system?
Yeah, the whole suspension system with the waist pouch and everything, just in case we have to debone a deer. I want that hip support. Got a little water bottle pouch on the hip support, which I won't use that when I'm in the stand, just any Nalgene bottle. I just got basic 32-ounce Nalgene bottle. So what I did different this year is, instead of rocking the fanny pack like I did last year, which during the last video I didn't even use the fanny pack.
That was like a mid-season grab.
It was a mid-season grab. But this year, I bought, this season, back in turkey season, I bought the FHF chest rig, not the Gen 2, but the waterproof one or whatever it is. Untook it off of the harness and attached it to my stand, and I'm using that as my gear pouch right quick. And I got a little water bottle pouch right there, which that's a little nifty thing that I'll show you in B-roll about how we use that. But what we do is when I'm in the stand, I got 2 little clips back here that I can undetach the chair, and it slides down, and I can access everything, and the water bottle pouch will be right there, so I can literally put my water bottle pouch in between my legs while I'm sitting in the tree stand, or a coffee mug, or whatever it is. I'm just going to hit it right straight up and just tell you what I got in my kill kit, and then I'll talk about everything else I got right beside me. What's the same? Still got my game bags in there, a large and a medium. This is all of my water filtration stuff right here. It's got a Sawyer squeeze in it, and I think it's got the 2 iodine tablets, and then it's got a pouch in there that I can fill up with water and put on the Sawyer squeeze and then fill up my Nalgene bottle. I've somehow squeezed everything into this little pouch.
That's sweet.
So I was just being rough with it and just made it happen. I got a little battery charger, nothing major, just to keep my cell phone or my headlight or my GoPro charged if I decide to take GoPro. Got some extra cordage like I did last year. It's about 7 foot worth of 550 paracord, nothing major, just to help me with processing or anything I needed with. Some face paint, just in case I need to break up my pattern on my face. I do have an Arrow Wool face mask that I use for turkey season. I might use it because it's really lightweight. You hardly don't even know it's there. And then inside this pouch right here, I got all my extra blades from my Havalon knife. Replaceable blades. I said it last year, I don't have the time to sharpen a knife. So I just rather have the replaceable blades. I'll use a sharpened knife to butcher it when I get back to camp or when I get back to the house. I got an Outdoor Edge limb saw. I'm trying to look for something smaller. I think Zach's got a smaller one.
I have the smaller, the same brand.
Yeah,
smaller.
so I'm looking at maybe getting the same kind he has, just because it saves on some weight, saves off some space. But right now this thing is super thin and it works really good.
Super thin though. To be as big as because it's as thin as mine, but it's
thin.
Yeah,
so I like it.
That is cool.
But it barely fits into these pockets right here. So that's the only reason why I'm kind of looking for something smaller. But honestly, I haven't used it that much. So, but that's it. That's my kill kit.
Okay.
Oh, chem light. I still got the butt thing, which that's going to be like a need to know thing. Like if I'm doing a short hunt, and I may not even put it in the kill kit because I won't even need it. Because if I'm dragging a deer out, the truck's like literally right there. And we got a chem light, same way we can do to mark the kill zone, mark the kill site if we have to go back to it later. But that's it. That's all I got in that thing right here. And like I said, I'll do some B-roll that I'll cut in with this. That'll show you how this little flip down system works, and all that. But it's like I mean, it's pretty streamlined.
Yeah.
Like,
you know the weight on just that?
I weighed it yesterday, which I figured I don't have a fish scale. I had to use a normal kitchen scale or like a, like a normal bathroom scale.
Yeah.
And it was right at 20 pounds. I'm saying it's probably realistically, it's probably anywhere between 18 and 21 pounds.
Okay.
And that's, yeah. And the cam buckle for the, I learned this at Mobile Hunter Roadshow. I got it attached to the Versa button via zip tie so it doesn't fall off. And I got it tied down by that little paracord you left there to keep the chair up, and that just keeps it tucked away.
Gotcha.
So I don't have to worry about much of anything. Skeletor sticks, like I said, I'm only using 2. Amsteel, the bottom one's got the Amsteel 8er on it, like last year, the 2-step 8er. And I mean, that's it.
Yep. You got a bow holder?
I got a bow holder right there. I've had to move it to the side just so I can lay it flat.
Yeah.
But besides that, that's it. I mean, it's straightforward, simple. If I can find a way to make it even simpler, I will. But right now, I can't see a simpler way to set it up.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take this off the table.
Yep.
And talk about what else I'm carrying, which ain't much. Right now, I'm still rocking the tethered saddle, the Phantom saddle. But I got a retractable gear tie to pull up my stuff and all that stuff. The HSS bow rope. I replaced the carabiner on it because the original carabiner sucks.
Okay.
In my opinion. So I just put an actual good carabiner on there. I have one little molly pouch on the back that has my rope. Now, when I say my rope, I kind of took Zach's mentality yesterday. I'm not saying you should. I'm not saying it's safety recommended. I only work with one rope.
Yeah.
Now that I use the tree stand, I'm a little bit more confident about what I do up there in the stand, and I'm only detached for like 2 seconds. I'm using that as my lineman's rope, and literally all I do is I just loop it around the tree through the already previously done loop, snatch it to my bridge, and I'm in the tree. Like literally 2 seconds, I'm not attached to the tree. But by the time I'm doing that, I'm already in the tree stand that's already locked in place, and I got that big old platform, so I'm pretty secure.
You're a grown man, do what you want.
Yeah, you're a grown man, do what you want. I'm not going to tell you to do anything. Should you do it based on the recommended safety precautions? No, but we live in America, so you do what you want. That's kind of the way I look at it. But that's what I use, and I just got a crazy idea. See what I just did there? I folded it up.
Make it a minimal saddle.
I can make it a minimal saddle and then just pop it down when I'm, look at there. We're just learning things every day. So that's it for the saddle. I didn't do that I didn't show you the saddle last year, but it works. That's going to fall. It is what it is. I'm still using the Everly stock binocular harness. Still using the Kylie Tech 12x42. Not going to go in detail about how great these binoculars are for the price. I said it in the last video. They work great for what I need them for. A lot of times I don't need them in the thick woods, but when we're doing it, but I use them for squirrel hunting. I use it for rifle hunting. So just out of sheer getting used to having it on, I always wear a binocular harness. In the utility pouch right here, I don't have my licenses in it, but I have a little waterproof license holder that you can get like Bass Pro for like $2 that I put my paper license in, so just in case my phone has no service. And I usually don't carry my wallet when I go into the woods. I know I should, but at the same time I keep ID on me that's not in my billfold, because I just don't like to have that billfold in my back pocket or anything like that. But I carry all my identification in this thing right here, so if God forbid anybody needs to identify me, everything's right there. Headlight, rechargeable. It's an Ozark Trail. It's got the little wave function in it, and it's got like a little black light for blood. It works really good. I wish it had a red light to it, but for $10, I can't really complain with it. And it uses a C charger, same as my phone, same as my GoPro. So I've kept pretty much everything with one USB cord. And then on the rangefinder, I do not have the rangefinder I had last year. I bought a Simmons rangefinder. It's the Venture. It fits this pouch perfectly. And I got the
Bush mount, it wouldn't fit, right?
Yeah, the Bush. No, it was an off-brand called a Go. It was like a golfing company. It was just too big. The magnetic thing will not do it. So I got the Simmons. I was thinking about getting a Bushnell.
Okay.
And we were looking at one at Cabela's. And then I bought this Simmons Venture because it was just small enough, and I got it. It was like only like $70. It was really good. You know, Simmons is a good brand because I got a couple of their scopes on some of my 22s. And then on the middle pouch, all I got in there is a card reader in the elastic pouches. Just a simple card reader that does micro and normal SD cards. I can just plug it into my phone and check any trail cameras that are nearby that I'm hunting with. And this pouch is big enough for where I can carry some liquid IV pouches or those honey wafers that we talked about.
Yeah, honey stinger waffles.
Honey stinger waffles. You can get them at like the it's like the workout aisle at the sporting goods section. You think they'd be in like
the running stuff.
You think they'd be in like the grocery section, but they're actually in the running section at Walmart, in the sporting goods section. But those are really good. They give you a lot of energy, a lot of carbs, and it's all natural sugars and all that stuff. But that's it, man. I mean, I know I kind of rushed through it. It seems like it didn't take long. Got a wind detector, same as I did last year. But thankfully, that video last year, I don't need to go into detail about a lot of this shit because a lot of it's the same stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just I'm carrying it different, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, you're just still refining your system, seeing what you like.
And honestly, I'm still looking for ways to cut down on it. If I can, I will, and we'll update it in a podcast episode or something like that. But I'm done with my stuff, and Zach's going to show you his ultra lightweight setup, and he'll go into more detail about that because my setup in terms of gear has not changed, but his has changed a lot since last year.
Yeah.